Hi, I'm Deirdre Neale, and this is my special edition Creative Risk Cheerios. Target audience is Cheerios' normal target audience of children and families. That is why the box is designed more towards children with its fun, playful design. But I figure because the families that have kids often tend to buy things for kids, that they would like to buy something that would support their growth and actually encourage them. So, the story behind the box. I know how powerful support and encouragement can be in fostering a child's imagination. Society nowadays often advises more caution, but if you don't take a lot of risks, you're not going to get any reward and you're actually not going to see much improvement. So, Cheerios, since 2014, has actually been gearing themselves more towards an environmental and heart healthy approach. Their two biggest things are this low cholesterol, inclusive of everyone, dietary wise, and um, save the bees. But with this box, they can take that one step farther and actually support the mental health and the potential of the future generation. The goal of Creative Risk Cheerios is to inspire the younger generation of people to embrace their creativity, to take risks, and to dream big. This is my mood board, and as you can see, I kept the original colors on the Cheerios box, but added in this both purple and pink. This color allows both for contrast and to really highlight certain parts of the design. My design was inspired by this Art Nouveau and psychedelic art, and this sketch style. Uh, Combining these, I thought, was a great way to create a very playful and talkative design to really pull kids in. Moving on to my design rationale, I use quite a few different fonts. One of the main ones being the font that you can see a close up of in the middle of the slide, and it is called Critter STD. And I thought it would be really great for kids because as a kid, you like looking at things and just little details always intrigue you. And the fact that each of the animals in the letters that make up the letters are actually their name starts with that letter, I thought was pretty cool. And I figure it will both be an oh wow moment to the kids, and it might actually be oh, that's a little cute from more of the adults. I did not keep any of Cheerios' original fonts. However, I did pick out ones that were similar to them, other than my cursive script that I have the creative risks part in. And the reason I chose this cursive script for that was because it's a little hail back to traditional arts and how some of the first versions of art is actually writing and stuff like that. So it's just a little shout out to that. Um, as for my imagery is both very detailed but also simplified. So it's a lot of stuff sort of scrunched into one area, but honestly, each individual one is pretty simple on its own. It also is kind of more designed to have this cute vibe to it because it is targeted towards kids. As for my visual choices, I chose this particular keyhole on the front, which is one of the biggest things that I have yet to talk about. is because oftentimes we can lock and limit our creativity, and this box is saying that you don't have to do that and you can unlock it and just truly be free. My special element is a sticker. And the whole deal with the sticker is they would come in different like mediums of sort. So like the one you see here is sewing, but you could have like a sticker that's illustrating oil pastels or colored pencil or crayons. And if once you receive this sticker, you're inspired to actually try that medium if you've never tried that medium before. And if you have, you're inspired to push your boundaries, take a risk, and just like go beyond what you're comfortable with, but it will like actually get you to grow and give you a stronger foundation in the future. So this is my die cut and my final design. And I don't really have much to say about this slide since I've pretty much talked about it. One thing I will point out is that there is a box top up in the corner. I kept that from the original design because I do think like it's important to show that they support education and stuff like that, since that is sort of where creative risks leans towards. These are my mock-ups. I did 3 of them. You can see the front, the back, and then this third one up there is to show what it would look like when you were pouring out your cereal in the morning. So the one thing I found the most challenging was probably how to balance my design, because I want it to be bold and risk-taking and inspiring, but also I want it to still say Cheerios. Like, this is the same old good Cheerios that you've known your whole life. So I think adding in that purple color really is the bold risk taking. However, maintaining the graphics from the old boxes still draws you back to that same old Cheerio brand that you know and love. Something I learned in this class that was completely new to me is both die line and the actual conceptual walkthrough of how you would go about designing a packaged project. I haven't ever designed like packing design before, so it was my first introduction to it. I think I learned a lot, but I also struggled a bit with it in the beginning because I didn't know exactly what I was doing. However, if I had more time now, I feel like I would be able to clean up and refine my assignment just a little bit more. I'd probably clean up like the mock-ups and like the mesh. It's a little off on some of them, so I'd like to adjust that, but I just didn't have the time to. And maybe I would design something to put in that one blank side that is not the nutrition panel, but the other one, because I feel like there could just be a little something there. But that is all for my presentation, and thank you for watching.